Well, hopefully, hello there, my amazing beans. Hopefully, I've got everything set up all okay. I really noticed of late I've got to get my mic position sorted to a much, much better place. I really have failed at that lately. Give me just a brief moment. There might be some random sounds as a result. If I get this right, I'll have a much, much better mic position. There we go. I hope we're all keeping very well. Having a fabulous Friday. We have returned to ASKA as well. I am kind of mildly back obsessed with this again, but we have a lot to get on with. And yeah, gonna keep trying out with the no music as well. Again, we've had this massive update, which is amazing. And you're working on your sociology paper right now, and you're almost finished with it. Oh, nice. Nice chill stream then once you do that as well, which is fabulous. If you get my beans, I am across all three of the major platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So we are all about. You will hear some cross chatter then again. Hello there, Brooklyn. Hi there. We all know that Sonic Frontiers is the better game. Is it really? Well, no. I think I would beg to differ on that. To be fair, Sonic for me. I mean, I enjoyed Sonic back in the day on the Sega Master System and whatnot. As of today's standards, no, not really. So we shall agree to disagree on that one. That is for sure. Right. Let's get going. This is all quite loud for me for some reason today. I don't know if that's in the way I like. That's very loud. Wait a minute. Is that just my side? You. I haven't even got no labels. Ah, it's better. There we go. Shadow Foxy, thank you so much for the follow. No, it's just me. Obviously, I'm finding it a lot louder than usual. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tribe, my bean. Right, last time we were gearing up to get down back into that mines to the boss we summoned. We needed to build a shield, was it not? We still have 12 days to the invasion. I think we've got more than enough time to do what we need to do. We need some more. Ah, that was right. We had to wait to the next day for hopefully that they bring back some more scrap deposits and we can make that shield. So let's get to work on a few other bits. We made the wonderful wall here, and some kind of defenses in preparation for the apparent impending doom coming from that general direction. So it shall be interesting when that happens. I hope we all survive. And we cleared off a lot. So we fenced off the beautiful view to the lake. I did want this beautiful... I realized that the enemy would be able to actually walk out. You can't stop them from walking out into the water. So they would have gotten around whatever fences we built as an edge. So for now, we've had to fence it off like this. I will build around this lake. That's what I'm going to do. And then we will have a fence, a perimeter as such, or something like. I'll build a wall. I'll build a I sound like a certain political figure that we all absolutely love. But I will build a barrier underneath, out of the earth, and continue it around to make that cliff face. So we would have. It'd be quite the project. We still have a pretty lake, but the wall, yeah, we'll block off some of our ocean view. I think, but I think it'll still look nice in its own right, and that's what we're gonna go for. Still gotta wait for the next day. This is infuriating. We could go down and try. No, I'm gonna go down with everything that's possible or feasible. So we got those. We've been doing really good with all this. Just gonna double check if we needed the cured leather hide for any of this. No, we don't. Wait, we need 5 wood shafts. Oh my, that's right. Okay, we can get to make that. I'm sure we've got some stashed here though. Right, we've only got 2 there. So, whilst they're sleeping, we will do the rest of these. Oh, you can select which one. Oh, that's fabulous as well. Right, okay. So, we know what that is. Hello there, Cowboy, and NoobTubes as well. How you doing? Well, actually, I kind of made it to the dentist, but the appointment was wrong, so we had to rebook to January. So I didn't have to go through the torture of the drill today. But that will be coming. We've got the 5 there, which is fabulous. Might as well do the next one as well, when in Rome and whatnot. Do this. There we go. But how are you today? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And hello there, Cowboy. Same to you, my bean. How are we? It is the weekend now, really officially for most. I mean, work should be done and done with by now. Everybody gets to begin to relax, which is fabulous. Did we deposit? We did deposit that. Excellent. Right. I've lost my hood. Yeah, with that boss really wrecked our gear. Here is but the good news is we don't need all the extra bits for the shield. So we would have that. We just waited on one more. We can make the really expensive hood with the extra armor. This has an armor of 10 on it. So expensive. Is that actually just linen? Not. That's the cured leather. And then takes the linen. Hello there, Langdon. It's been a long time. I hope you've been very, very well. I am okay, NoobTubes. Yeah, they sent a rather confusing message for the appointment confirm time. And so yeah, bit of a bother. So went up there, of course, thinking it was the correct time, which was the latter part of the message that they gave, and there was a second time in there. So it was supposed to be an appointment, was at 10:20, and I saw, which was on there as well, 10:50. And I even showed it to them, and they apologised. They said, "Oh, we're really sorry about that. You know, that shouldn't have been." I was like, "Yeah, but what's this ASH or whatever it was on the end of it?" And she didn't know. She was like, it was just really, really strange. So yeah, I have to wait. I would have rather gotten it done with, to be fair. Let's get some more linen quickly done as well. We need 10 of these, was it not? But I am okay though. It's not a major worry. Would have liked to have gotten the work done before the new year. But hey, is what it is. It is life. Right, so now we can put on something like this, because this is extra armor. All of this is extra armor, which is good. That does an armor of 50 and an armor of 40, so it takes those scraps though. Don't want to do that quite yet. Grab this. Anything else? Again, uses up scraps. Rather not, because we need that shield, but oh, we made the thing, so where did it put it? I mean, we did make the thing, right? Where'd it go? Yeah, we... Oh, we've already exchanged it. Oh, we'd already destroyed... Oh, wow, we've got no clothing whatsoever on us. I see. It really did wreck us. Okay. Yep. We can make some of the more basic stuff, I guess. Load more of these. You're still at work. Hello there, Fox. Oh, you've been a rebel coming in here. I haven't said hi whilst at work, but I hope you're having a very, very lovely day. I really, really do. Foxy LaFay, hello there. Happy Friday to you. We are having a a little bit of a, well, chill, yet not so chill time on ASKA this evening. We are prepping for this raid that's on the way. And I'm hoping I've got all my alerts. What is that one? Oh, thank you for the white roses, my bean. I appreciate those. Thank you. I'm running around here pretending that I know what I'm doing and acting like it too. Nim's throwing some nuts at me. Hello, Nim. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I hope your stream goes absolutely amazing. I really, really do. We got to get some of the basic shoes. They use leather scraps. Can't be doing it. Then again, we might have... No, we don't. It'd be good to swap this shirt out. Somebody else can have that. And our armor's increasing as well. Sounds about right for me. Yeah, exactly. As well, you had to send. That was a rather large gift earlier, Fox, and I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it was 2 large gifts in a row by yourself and the other bean as well, and yeah, really, really do appreciate it. And yeah, it goes a long way. It goes a long way to a lot of different things. I mean, it's also that time of year as well. Yeah. Any gifts that come towards me, as long as it's applicable enough, goes to mostly upgrading everything, or repairing or replacing. All the joys of all of that. We do have those. Oh, they're going to rob all of those, and we're not going to be able to make our shield. So let's go and get some more. I know exactly what these beans are up to, and they're going to do that before I can do anything else. So let's go do the whole lumberjack simulation again. Oh, well. Well, so I say. Come on, uppies. How many times can I fail at jumping today? There we go. Herbie new roast potatoes? Potatoes? Question mark? Sounds... just waiting on the last few to set up their Fugees. Okay, yep. I mean, you gotta make sure... Oh, bless you. I'm sure I will have a wonderful Christmas. That is for sure. But yes, bless you. Herbie new... What is about these new roast potatoes? Uppy's definitely for sure. And that's just... Oh, you got roast potatoes as your snack. Okay. No worries there, Fox. You take care, my bean. I hope work continues to be nice to you. I hope it has been nice to you today. Let's get a lot of these across. We got to really get this prep going. Yeah, they can have those. Gotta help these beans out to stop them from being lazy. Actually, I kind of am making them lazy because... What is that? Oh, is that meat? Ah, it's a hunk of meat. I thought, just because it was glowing, I was like, ooh, what do you got? You got something shiny. Yeah. And if you've got that, that means... Wait. That means you've got scrap. No, they haven't. Can you see any scrap pieces? Oh, yeah, this is... That is such a shame. I don't know why you're out here lugging all of that stuff, though, if you're the coal person, but... It is what it is. Acting very sus and carrying a load. I think they're trying to be efficient, right? I think the emphasis, yeah, because you're the warehouse person. So I think she's trying to be efficient. Like, I've grabbed the hunk of meat. If I grab the hunk of meat and I'm taking things back, I can pick up sticks and I can pick up all this, right? But the difference is the NPC's trying to be efficient. The hunter's hut is that glowy thing there, because we're upgrading it, and the warehouse is next door to it. So it would have been quicker for them to jump that hunk of meat off at the storage, freeing up their hands for other things, and then come out here and grab sticks. And then maybe even pick up a large log and bring that back as well. But it's chosen to pick up the hunk of meat, run all the way out here with the same hunk of meat to be more efficient. That's just completely the opposite of efficiency. Grr. Right, anyway. I said potatoes one. Potatoes. Potato. Oops. My bad. We need 5 of these. This does 2 at a time, so I think we can kind of live with that. We need to make that shield. And if they're running around with a hunk of meat, that might mean that the hunters have returned. That will mean no scrap. Come on. Where are you not stashing it? There it is. They tried to rob it. Ha. Right. The shield, which is this one. We need more nails. Hoping that's what they're going to make. Mew, thank you for throwing some nuts at me, I guess. Oh, you got to go wait on your dad? Do you work with your father then, Fox, or kind of what you do there? Let's get where are those nails? The nails are going to come more and more important. And what we're going to do is pop that up there, and we're going to increase that to 10. And save. Actually, maybe make that to 15 nails. Have them making that. Hopefully that won't take too long. We'll get there and they'll make that. It's because we decided to upgrade this. And it's nearly done. And that's 4 out of 8 of that. Okay. Is it the big logs? Okay. So they're going to be like working quite a bit on them, I think. Oh, sorry, my bad. 3 more. Once we've got the shield, we are going to go. We're going to save it, and we're going to run down back to that mine. Hopefully, it's only 2 more nails. How long does it take? As if they're even making that at the moment. I'm promising that they run over there. There we go. Alright, okay. Now we have better equipment. I'm feeling brave. Oh, thank you for the white roses there, my bean. Thank you. Again, really appreciate. Why have I got so many of... Where did it put it? Put it here? Okay. Alright, we're going to save this. We're going to go and tackle the crawler boss. I think that was what it was called. It was the giant crawler. And I hope... Yeah, look at us. Ain't we bad beans now? Let's go. I'm hoping we can take it on now. If we can't, I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, I've got 2 beans up here that need to go down there to mine all that resources. And we've kind of unleashed a beast down there. We'll need to drink some water. We have a... Thought we built a well out here. Oh, we built a well like right here. Ah, there it is. Couldn't see it. Okay, well, I'm not going to say that name, that's for sure. But hello there, and not too sure on that name. But depending on how well you behave, is how long you can stay. Right. Now, in fact, to be honest, I mean, I don't even get why you have that name, my bean. I really don't. Devagooski at you. Yeah. I'm going to say no, really, and I think your sense of humour is extremely lacking, and shows what level of maturity and intellect you truly have. So what happens with that one is not only you get muted this entire live whilst I'm having a quick chat with you. Auf Wiedersehen. There we go. So sorry about that, Brandon Fox. Thank you so much for the heart me. I hopefully that was all done as well just then, properly and correctly. But I just need to double check because I've got to moderate during this at the same time. It does happen. Aren't they so edgy coming in with that? Oh, really? Just bore off. Sorry, it just really. Oh, don't know. I don't know. No, I just weren't moving. I was dealing with a with one of those, you know. I can't do it there. I can only do it on the mobile app. So I did it across on that one. Hopefully I didn't just accidentally, or somebody hasn't accidentally caught somebody else with that block. Oh, fantastic! Thank you. Yeah, I think we've got it now. You know what? Can't be bothered with the full report there. But yep, definitely. Just one of those. Right, back to it. So sorry about that. Let's get down to right, we need the shield. Now, I'm not very good with the combat on this. Oh wait, that's the wrong turning. I'm hoping the block. Hoping. There it is. Right. You want big dude. Yeah, it is I. Now it's smashing through my shield. I can't do this on my own. Run away. Oh, he is so gonna get me. That's ridiculous. He's well worth powerful. No, my beans. No, no, run. What are you doing? No, no, no. Oh, wait, he so wants me. So how do we take it on then? Does it ignore the other NPCs? I think I do, don't I? Should not have summoned that. There is those explosives and such, and you make a cave in, but how am I supposed to take that on? Right, okay. I mean, that was on my new shield. I'm like, yay, I'm more confident. That took out half of that shield. It took me forever to build that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go and upgrade the Odin Stone. And that's with new armor. annihilate them. I thought, oh, I can block, I could hit, I could block, I could hit, I could do all of this lot. And timing, it kind of worked, but it was taking so much out of that shield. Yeah, quarter of its health, pretty much that entire shield. Most of my health gone. Hey there, Mima. Daily check-in. Oh, thank you. Hi there. Happy Friday to you, my bean. I hope you're keeping very well. Don't know if you saw it, but you want to see a pic of the first cup of tea? Oh, I will send. Oh, see, just up there. I saw it. I was dealing with the whatever you want to call him. A troll. So yes, thank you for the roses there, Mima. I appreciate that, my bean. Thank you. Appreciates. So yeah, I did kind of miss that. So I'm very sorry about that. I just don't even get it with half of it. Just really, it dumbfounds me. So what aggravates me is not necessarily the words or anything like that. That doesn't bother me. It is I look at them and lose faith in humanity in any shape or form where they run around and it's almost in a childlike manner. I can actually only assume to give a bit more faith back to a humanity that they were of a younger age, and that is the level of maturity that they were showing. So if that's the case, but the thing is, I see grown adults going around doing exactly that, and you're looking at them going, what's that sense of, where does that come from? It diminishes my faith in humanity so much. Oh, thank you for the right ways, maybe. Thank you, I appreciate ranting at the moment, as you can tell. But I just look at them and think, really? Really? Obsessed with the gratification on the internet of doing something that might be edgy. Hey Muse, have you been cooking potatoes? Have we got a wild Mew in chat and my chat is not working for me? Mew, hello there. Hi, and hi. Yours didn't come up earlier. I had to re-authenticate Twitch and everything else. I've just had to bring that up. Hello, Mew. I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you. It's technology. You've got to love it. Chippy. Exactly. I can see you now. Yeah, now it's just called it all out. That's why. I had to reconnect my Twitch earlier, which was annoying. OBS going, it no longer exists. What is this thing called Twitch? And I was like, I'm going to be streaming in a few minutes. What are you doing? Like, I don't know what this thing called Twitch is that you're talking about. Like, yes, you do. I had to battle with it. I had to reconnect everything. Yeah, it really isn't knifing me today. Oh, good. We're still here having fun though. And 10 days. 10 days. I think I'm gonna get. I think my impending doom is on the horizon there. We got more. I never wait, Rose. Thank you. Your name comes up really strange through stream elements. No, it's doing it backwards. Why is it doing it backwards? Well, thank you so much for that, my bean. I really appreciate it. Like over there on my screen. So I'm thinking your name's coming up rather strange, right? It's coming up backwards to me. Is it coming up backwards on screen, or is it just for me? I don't. It's one of those days. Oh, I'll check back on the VOD at one point. Yeah, it was backwards there as well. Oh, I tell you what. Hey, that is not. Then that's not me. That's whatever reason Tickfinity has decided. We're going to put that back to front. That's kind of amusing. I've got to read backwards. Okay, yeah, no worries. I can read backwards, kind of. Oh, the joys. I haven't. Oh, it just really. Really is against me. I don't even know what I did wrong today. I said please and thank you to ChatGPT. You know, I've had good. I've kept things all charged. I did things in a timely manner. Or maybe it's because I've been a bit more organized today. I think it's no longer recognized me as the owner, as the user. Oh, who are you? No, you can't be Draco. Absolutely not. Draco is in Underland? Underland? Uh-oh. Did they see me? They didn't see me. Oh, they so saw me. You know what? These guys should be able to take on quite easy. There we go. You know what? I'm going to go and investigate what's in here as well. We can take them on so easy. Oh, Underland, Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I'm in a different place, I'm telling you now. Not enough sass or chaos. It must be. It must not be enough sass or chaos as well. Draco is in Underland. You're putting it around the other way. Oh, you need funny. You're funny. It's a bug, not a feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Definitely unique. That is for sure. Definitely unique. Right, let's actually... No, so... I want to investigate. I want to see what's in here. Yeah, I know. Oh, there goes my shield. Okay. Maybe not the best of ideas to do what I'm just doing now. Hey. A win at the fight? I win? Woohoo! Alright, so we've got Jotun's blood here. Hi there. Ah, look. See that? See that? There's another one. There's another boss thing there. So we can take out their minions. And what will happen is, once we're down here, you can... That's one down. This is the exact same thing that was down there. These are what summon bosses. You take them all out, and the boss appears, and that's what you got. We shouldn't have bothered with them. We shouldn't have unleashed the terror that's down in those mines. But we will rob that there. There's another one there, look. So each and every one has a boss at, and that is what we've got to work up towards. Not too sure how we take them down. Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We're not summoning no lich. I can't even take out the crawler down in the mines right now. Maybe that's a really tough boss, perhaps. This is when I find out that is actually not. Where did you come from? I reckon there's a den just there. Sorry, my guy. Gonna enter into the den so we actually at least know it's there. Yeah. So you can. We're gonna run away very quickly because I don't want to fight them all. We will put some traps in there and get some wolfar pups, and we can raise some wolves. Oh, run away! I don't want to fight you all. No, I took out one of the beans. We're gonna make our way back. Oh, wow, there's loads out here. Okay, so we're going to place a marker there for sure, Let's try and make our way home. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's plenty out here. Not too bad. Not too far away either. I think you can fight Fenrir in this. I mean, it's also all about Norse mythology, isn't it? You know, and all of that lot. So I think there will be... There's got to be. sure there is some kind of wolf boss that you can summon. Or get summoned on you. One or the other. There's quite a distance. That looks like home to me. Fabulous. I have to go a bit of a strange route because of enemy encampments on the route. 45 days survived. 10 days left to the invasion. Yeah, we are definitely. I mean, yeah, they're gonna hand us everything back to us on a silver platter. The chef's kiss to match. We're gonna be crying in a corner. Okay. Now we've done that, we just need the large stones. You know what? This actually makes them. We've got to stop. I mean, they're propping up everywhere. These are enemies that's still littering the base that we haven't harvested. It would be a nightmare for me. I'd be like, oh, it's cute. I mean, you know, you want to go give the murder puppy a big hug and some head scratches, but you know, you can't do it. No, he'll have you as a snack. So yeah. I mean, I would meet my demise quite happily. Go, look at it, it's so pretty. It's all okay. I'm going to be the snack. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like lions and tigers and snow leopards. You know, you just want to go up and pet them. I'm sure they got, you know, claws that would just, like, rip you in two and teeth that let alone to munch you down quicker than a Kit Kat. But, you know, it's cute. And it deserves a hug. And you want to, but you know you shouldn't. You know you shouldn't. Carrot cake is good. Nim needs carrot cake. Nim likes carrot cake. Oh, that shadow, that would be pretty awesome. And then you just step back and watch, like, you know, it's like almost like Clash of the Titans style, and just go, oh, okay. You know, you're hedging your bets on one demigod trying to take out another. That would be phenomenal. So I remember seeing something about militia on the on Odin's on the Eye of Odin here when we had our first little run through. It was by the bear den actually. No, we didn't get that far with the bear den one. It was the we got no big stones. They've got them all the way up at that mine, and all they have to do is bring them back here. I'm going to have to see if I can apply a cart somewhere. I know they robbed me of it. There we go for food. Mind you, we did a large... It's the large expansion for the hunters' hut, so I think that might be what just took them all out. There we go. I think it was the one after the bear den, yeah. Which we did not set up next to. Promise. Right. Town militia. So, right, okay. Attacks villagers and forms militia. So militia can be called at any time using a horn, either carryable or tower mounted. Stronger than... Right, okay, so... I see. So we've got archery range. So we've added these. Aha. 2 militia. Then we should have some at the barracks. Oh. You can only have 2. Huh. That's free at the beam, but then that's still not enough. You need them all to bundle in on them. You have multiple Eye of Odins. And I've always only ever built one, but if we can build... I can only build one. Okay. Ah. Irritating. I think we've got to build this next. We're going to build it. We're just going to crack on and build the trade there as well. Tyler, hello there. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Yeah, it takes a while to build the army. I mean, everything in this takes time, as we can all see. And you give a gap in between. But it gives you more of a sense of loss, more sense of appreciation for what you're building. And it really, really does give a major challenge, you know. And this is the kind of stuff that people complain about, and I don't understand why. You know, it's part of the challenge. You've got to take all this on. Okay, we've got Wolfars approaching. Which way are they going to be? Are they coming from that direction? Yeah. They're already in? Oh, well, that wall didn't work. How did they get in? Where's the other one? Right there. So you see, there's a flaw in my cunning plan. And how do they get down? Right there. Okay, we need to fix that. There's a gap. I did not realize it is just enough for them to get down on. We need to flatten this corner. It's good to know. Or is it because the wood's there? There's an exact path which they can get up and down quite happily. Yeah, I know, right? Jumping in from the back, how dare they? Do it. Chonk it in, lower down. They are finding ways. They never used to be able to do this. They used to completely ignore it, but they are finding ways. They're pathfinding. It's impressively good. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But I don't want them to be doing that now. Right, how about now? I might have gotten them stuck up there. Alright, Assassin's Creed, calm it down. What are you going to go up or down on? Right there. That is actually fine by me. Right, brilliant. So I didn't realize where it has that slight... It could be... Yeah, they're pathfinding. Right, okay. It's got to be a straight drop. Otherwise, they'll get up. Okay. Yeah, all of this is fine as far as I'm aware. I know, he just looked at me. He's just like, just blankly looked at me. He's like, yeah, no, I'm going up anyway. He's like, wow. Go this way, take a left, take a right. See, this corner here, this gap, is actually irritating me. I want to fill this gap, but I'm like worried that he's going to make another ramp for him. Alright, fantastic. Still going to irritate me. That's fine. They can get up there. They can run around that wall all day, all day long. I'm not bothered by that. It just stops them from going straight in. And I just want those 2 points where they can only come and go or attack from a certain point. You know, so we can, for example, we know if they're just going to hit here, or that corner over there, and that's what we can deal with. As opposed to having them running everywhere, damaging everything and harming the settlers, the villagers. Oh, this is going to be a real pain, isn't it? So how are we going to deal with this boss? I mean, better armor, I guess. I think that's the only way. I mean, the shield did nothing. Do you know what? I'm going to have to look at this up. It was the crawler, wasn't it? Crawler in... Crawler boss? Oh, okay. So you need to bait its charge attacks into the rocks so it stuns it. Then hit it hard or use explosives like TNT, though it's risky, to deal the damage. Oh, and be prepared with good gear like Neverite. We're not even close to Neverite. Okay. All right, I think we're going to give that a go for a giggle. I didn't see it getting, like, hurt by any form of charge attack, though. Might as well just grab some flimsy shield. And it did just as good as a job as the good one. Oh, and my way. It'll give us enough protection. We'll get some more beans to the fold as well. Their power with heavy hitter, they have increased strength, but they tend to eat more than the norm. When we do, let's get some heavy hitters in. Let's go make a mistake, shall we? Yeah, I think I maybe did it too soon. Well, that's but it's been an update, so I haven't seen this one. They talk about other base bosses, but then the AI, it was an AI. I wasn't going to dive into too much. It was Google AI that came up, and obviously it's from a multitude of sources. So we've still got a lot to experiment. Something to do with it getting stunned. There's a stun mechanic, and then getting it in its weak spots. Right. Place your bets, me or the giant crawler that's down in the mines that has more teeth than the entire Osmond family. Let's place your bets. Oh, this is going to be bad. I know it is. Probably something about taking these out as well. Right, so they're off doing their thing in this general direction. So we've got plenty. They got plenty they can do. You're placing your bets on the giant crawler. Lack of faith is disturbing. There's something about them. Like doing some kind of charge attack into the rocks. Well, that ain't a charge attack. Nope. I know exactly the way this is going. There is no charge attack. It lies. It lies to me. There is no charge attack. Uh-oh. Has it run back? Yeah. What have we got down here? It's see me. Alright, maybe not. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's that TNT thing. So bringing the cave down on them or just using high explosives. I'm not there yet. It seems that they're not bothering the current villagers and they kind of stay away from it. So hopefully they're okay over there. We're just going to have to leave it at that. Sounds like an angry Austrian. Great. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There are the... We did see it somewhere. I'm going to have a look for it. Alright, sweet. So now we can manage more workers. We can get 3 workers, increase storage, which is great. We don't need to put that many on. I'm thinking if I took the villagers down there with me, they're just going to perish. We're going to concentrate on the task ahead, which is 10 days to the invasion. Getting more beans to the fold as well. How many more spaces have we got left? We've got this. 4 out of 6. We've got another 2 there. Oh, we've got plenty of space, so let's, at the very least... I'm just going to build up an army and of sorts. They might be armed with just, you know, axes and pickaxes and everything else. But by pure numbers, I'm hoping that we will survive the day of this invasion. I mean, it might not be the right way of doing it, but survival in numbers. Let's go. Why is my brain leaving me on that point? There we go. And we'll give them some nice firewood storage as well. Sweet. So we got another 2 that we can, another 4 spaces at current. Then there will be 6 more. Sorry, another 4 on the go actually. So it should be 8 more beans in total we can get to this village. Bring us up to a total of 36. Quite impressive. I think we need to build then, or improve the barracks so we can have more of these training. Get it to that. Now we got the carpenter. Really start building this up, but it's gonna still take time. More beans we get, obviously the better. I'll start putting them out into this woodland area. It needs to really be harvested. I think we already got it there. Yeah, we've already got it here. They'll already do that lot there. Get another wood hut, unless we can improve it further. Yes, we can. These kind of improvements, they're going to take time. And these amazing beans that we've got running around will hopefully get on that. Oh, yeah, they got plenty of food stuff there. Plenty of seeds, which is fabulous. As we're getting more into here, we will start building the farm crops. And what I'm hoping is we can get then rain collectors in the middle. Try and make their life a lot easier. Never been. I think I accidentally told this to upgrade, didn't I? I told it to dismantle. Is it going to dismantle the whole farm or just the improvement? You know what? We're gonna save that one there, and Okay, it just does the improvement. Okay, fantastic. Doesn't worry then. You need to add a couple of more zeros to the end of that. What, the 36? Oh, I hope not. I hope not. This bin will do. We're gonna have to build another cooking station as well. Oh, actually no, we should be able to. A superior cooking station. Besides a pot, it features a cob oven, enabling making of pies. Ooh, very fancy. And that's going to be another one to upgrade as well. It seems to me that they're not making enough foods. I'm sure they've got enough. It just feels like they're... Oh, we can only make 20 as a max? Okay. Actually, yeah, we can use coal for that. Never this. Don't know why it wants to use thatch and bark. Why'd you thatch? Bark and thatch? Yeah, okay, but not. This is the. Now that's carpentered wood. That is. Why would that ever be selected? All right. More builders we get, the better as well. They get to transport goods around. We've got to wait another 6 minutes for that. Absolute madness. Yeah, I'm thinking of improving that farm in a moment or two, but I need the resources to go over in these general directions. And we need more of that stone. I mean, I've only got one more stone breaker back here. Are we doing the large stones? Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. And you know what? Because they're not bringing it back yet. Oh, we don't have anyone who's proficient anymore. Marvelous. Because it complains up the way that the storage is full. Assume it just leaves all the rest of the resources around. We've got coal. Not a lot of coal. Oh, loads of iron ore there. That's fabulous. They're making coal here, which is good. And we have 300 there. Oh, we have more than enough, my beans. I was getting a little bit worried that we will be like running low on something. So is our issue... No, there's no actual real issues. They're making everything they should be making. Yep, we've got stocks of metal axes there, I can see. Now, I don't need to give them metal iron hammers unless it's a real requirement. I don't think anything needs them. Just stick with the wooden ones. Nice, cheap and easy. I don't think there's anything specific that we need to construct using a metal hammer yet. This, however, would be handy. Let's drop back into the task if they're not doing it already. And there was something about the skin and how to use refurbished metal parts. Okay. an improved metal worker. So how do we improve? Wait a minute. Boomery. Where's the metal worker? Is it not? Yes. How do we upgrade? Auto manager and a queue for the task T to open the workshop menu. So right, okay, so workshop house upgrade 2. Inside 6 workers. Oh right, okay. That's what we need to be doing. Right. Fabulous. I'm getting this market up and built there as well, which is good. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to build an outpost up by the mine up there. And then I'm going to tell it to do like a trade route, a run of all the resources from up there back here to this main settlement. I think that's the best way to get the resources back here. Oh, they're complaining again. I just don't know how bad this like winter invasion is going to be. I really, really don't. Really don't. Oh, big warnings, my beans. Do forgive me. I'm also, by the way, might be on a slight bit of a hyper this weekend, I'm hoping. We shall see how certain things to help with my everyday well-being, and I'm hoping it's going to perk me up. So we got that happening. We've got. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I've got things happening. Things look good. It's going to be waiting for this question mark. Do you know what? I maybe another barracks. Let's get some. There's some other defenses in here too. Where that's suspicious though. Let's just. No, it's not building a ramp. That's why I wanted to double check. Right, they can build that. We've got another bean to the cause. Get some more. I can't remember if I've got any more. No, we've just got the 2 there. We will venture out and get some more. This one that still had some left, was it not? Right. We saw off in the distance, it was to the north, was it not? Some wonderful, wonderful patches of Jotun blood stone. Oh, it wasn't. It was to the east. It was here. Loads of it there. Take a look around here. Have a look. Let's go for a look behind here. I mean, maybe there's a better weapon, because there are certain weapons that work better against other creatures in this. So a Draugr comes up, you use a pickaxe against them because they're sort of stone based. It seems to do more damage, you know, and a Draugr, sorry, should I say? And so it seems to actually work, but I don't know what it is for the for the crawler. There's something else just over there. What am I walking myself into? Oh, okay. It's just a golem. Old ruined site. I don't think anything bad comes from these. They're just old ruins. You can learn stuff from them. It said something about like collecting scraps or something from here. I've never really seen anything. Just a stone to collect. I don't know if you can summon these dudes. This is his head. Or not. And they just remain as old ruins. This is when I wake it up. Oh. Full damage is a thing. That's good to know. No worries there, Shadow. No worries. That is also a point I need to be supporting some wonderful beans. In this general direction. Does remind me. There we go. Rabbits are fine. It's a lot of rabbits. Why are they all running? Ah, welcome back, my bean. Welcome back. Nice and chill. Even for a Friday, it's just a real chill stream. I want to do a little bit of exploring as well. I decided to head north. The other patch we found was towards the east. So we know there's a load over there. Just want to explore upwards a little bit. Crikey, come on. You know, when I said there wasn't going to be much of a need for an iron pickaxe, it will be for me, not for them to continuously make them. It's harder hitting, lasts longer. When we go back, we will make them. I think I've got enough in this pickaxe to get some decent amount of these. I mean, I said it before and I'll still say it again. I would love an MMO or something like this with this, you know? Yeah, I always thought that. I mean, you can have the storage and all that, but they just won't gather this. They just don't touch the stone. You can get the Jotun's Blood storage, which I think is a bit strange. Maybe if I put one of those down when I get back, and we'll see if they do. But then again, it has to be within the range of the markers. They just don't go out. They will not go outside the markers you place down. And I've been very, very cautious on where I allow them to go. So they will not go outside So there's a resource marker there of these. We'll only gather them. But they, of course, they will walk between those points. So if I was to say... If I was to place one in a line of sight, I don't know, past the Drager field here, they would walk back and forth into danger. And they'll constantly be running from it. They'll complain because, you know, their route isn't safe. Then you have to put down patrols and, yeah, you know. Oh, hi there. Oh, no, not right now. Oh, it's right by that. Right, I see. Okay, I'm not going to because I want to come back and get some pups from you. So, you get to live. Yeah, so they do. I mean, I expect. I mean, I think it's a four-player co-op. This is. So you can imagine if there was you know, a group of you playing. You hands down. You'll be able to do this without no one will go. Okay, yeah, I'll go out and get some more. Even two of you will go out and get more Jotun's blood and whatnot. You go into different directions, and then you'll both come back. You know, you'll come back, and you've got plenty and happy days. You know, we've nearly got a full lot now as well. You know, you're marking down which areas you have and haven't mined out, you know, and then you just go out in shifts, grab just loads of it. I think you'd, yeah. I don't know if they bring up the difficulty level at all. Imagine possibly that would be a thing. So the more players you actually have, the more difficult it becomes from raids and everything else. But yeah, 4 players. This without a doubt would be an extremely easy game. I think it's 4 players. You know, normally with a lot of these games, you know, I think, oh, you know, I'd love more. You know, you can do a larger. Oh, thank you for the Santa's elf gift, my bean. How are you? Happy Friday. Feeble Logger, Rocket and Stormforge. Yes, please. Yeah, I'd love this. That you know, a whole group of you, a bit like Ark and all that. You can have an assistant server running, and you know, it would be great. But how this game works out, I don't think that would be a good match for it. Just got to sort out my pillow, my cushion, right in my way. Weird. I think I need some new ones, to be fair. Right. Another 7 minutes. Another 7 minutes for that one. Oh, crikey. Something to this level, I don't know. Turns on your lappy as well, to be fair. And yes. Yes, TGIF as well. Thank you so much for the gifts there as well, my bean. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you today? I think we've got enough metals. Yeah, we do. It's that logwood stuff, hardwood, that we're now lacking in. Suppose they run out of that gate and then upwards. Trying to think of better routes for them to get their resources. That's going to be too far off. Plenty there. How are they getting on with that? Can we find it? Are they actually chopping down these trees, or they're ignoring them? Maybe I could create a woodcutter's hut and solely told it to concentrate on the hardwood. I'm gonna open up the quest. Open up the task manager of these. Let's see. Okay. So I could get rid of it entirely, or put these as a priority, and they'll just go out and get the hardwood log, as opposed to anything else. That might be a really good idea. Pop it over to this corner. Oh, I wanted to keep it all together. Alright, all production still stays here. We've got some of that kind of logs over there as well. Only a small patch, but we have them. Feeling that that is a needed thing. Drop this over here somewhere. Oh, Mew, I'm gonna guess what? Again, I win again. I just guessed it. I guessed it perfectly. Question mark. What was I doing? I was creating another woodcutter. Yeah, if we do it here, then it's right by the warehouse, which is kind of nice. Still got the whole production thing going on as well. You have Oasis? I don't mind Oasis. No, the advert was chill with the steel. I got bitten by something at some point. Out and out again. Wrong time of year for something like anything like that to come out and about. Did see something flying around in here though. Must have gotten me at some point. Okay, so we've done that. We've got another woodcutter on the go. We've got new beans to the fold. We're still waiting on this one for another 2.5 minutes. We've got the barracks that is up and coming, hopefully. How much more have they got to go on that? Yeah, that's going to be forever and a day. And only 8 days left. Yeah, I'm going to do this by pure brute strength of numbers. And that's going to be the best we can do. I want to try and see, can we set the patrol route to those? That's right, add task. Control point. Excellent. Which is which? Can we name them? Decorate. There's no workers assigned. Aha. I would call that right. That's not what I wanted to do. So yeah, depending, Shadow. So, I can't remember what we do have a lot of presets here. So it may run. You'd have to look at this minimum specs. It may run on a lower end system, but it won't look as pretty, of course. But you still could play it. It just depends on the minimum specs, and I'm not too sure what they are. It just depends on your lappy. My bean, it really does. I got a sneaky feeling this is all going to cause us problems, isn't it, over here? Right, let's rename this one. What about the leg gate? They're both chill sensitive. Ugh. Regrets. Our bean is fully energized. Yeah, I'm gonna build more barracks. We're gonna have more beans that are just trained and armed, and I'm hoping. Feels like it's wonky to me for some reason. That's going to irritate me, isn't it? It's going to irritate me. See how bad it would look. No, that's okay. I can live with that. It doesn't look that bad. Just again, I'm just going to do this with sheer numbers, and hopefully, we don't need training. Just a small army armed with primitive tools can do the trick. I remember trolling on Ark. We used to jump from servers to servers, and a whole mass group of us. We used to run around in public. You'll be surprised at how much damage these little level 1s can do. And they've just all they've done is created a small stone axe. How much damage a group of those can do. You can actually punch through with so much stuff. It's kind of really funny. And just bundle into people's bases, completely annihilate them. Pure by manpower alone. That used to be quite fun. Of course, you can't do that to metal bases and such stuff like that because your tools don't even touch them. But up to a certain point. Yeah. It's a college laptop, not a gaming laptop, so it has what it needs to do, something like SWTOR. Which one's that one, my bean? Don't know what that Oh, excuse me there. Oh, and I swallowed that sideways. That was great. Not the best of not my most smartest of moves today. Oh, why is there no food? In here? Yeah. We'll have that. Better go and get some more Jotuns. We said metal pickaxe, didn't we? That was it. My brain is just not 100% there today. But we did say it's just looking different. They've made one, and someone's half-inched it. They're using it. Ah! Gonna have to wait for them to catch up with all of that lot. It is irritating. Take a fresh one out with us. Have we actually gone? Yeah, we have gone up that way. We haven't explored that far on this particular map. I know we've got some decent Jotun's blood there. Let's see about running up the coast. Whilst they do their thing here. So lovely if you could just like take that portal. Oopsie, my bad. Because that literally is just spawned there. Because that wasn't there when we were searching around. So that's how it spawned. And it looks so cool. You can't, you know, we walked through it before and it does nothing. But I would love that as like a even spawned on top of a tree. And something that we could build and I don't know, teleport between islands or something. I don't know. I think that would be pretty cool. Right, let's go for a run. I'm gonna run around the whole island, I think. See what's out here. That sound. Not that sound. Hi there. Yeah, you think you're sneaking up on me? Yeah. Yeah. That sound is just gorgeous, though. Oh, I'm here for the night, my beans. That's it. We're done. That's it. I'm gonna just turn up the sound and just love the sound of the ocean. The waves are just beautiful. Should get on and build a harbour, I guess. Get out there. Ah, you need to sleep for the first. I'll let you fish across some socks. That will say to me, oh, wow. Oh. Oh, well, there's a wolfar. Could take out the wolfars. Oh, wow. This would have been pretty to build round. They haven't seen me. You have, though. It's pretty. You could have had... well, the rocks are in the way. You can't clear out the rocks, which is a shame. If you could, that would be amazing. And you could have had this beautiful beach. After taking out some of the locals, where did it spawn? They're next to nothing. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'd love to build here. Beauty of it is we can from this distance. assign them to that. So they won't go homeless. They won't be unhappy. I'm surprised the amount of flatland this one has. Ah, this is another boss area. This is one of the ones I actually managed to defeat. Might be able to take this boss on. Gonna get rid of the ads first. Sure we have none of these lurking around, get in our way. Get some bark, wood, and got the rope. So we're gonna one. Gonna make a couple of shields, flimsy shields, very quick. No flax. Oh, right. I thought I had. Well, I had to load on me. No biggie. We'll just grab them around. Gonna be some flax around here. Get some more bark, which is of course down here. I think we're going to be golden to try and take it on. Where did we chop down those trees? Just here. Okay, so we've got that one there. I'm gonna pop that there. What's this here? How much of a mistake do you think we're going to make? I remember it's 2 of these or 3. Before we enter into combat. Good idea. Got a water well around here, I'm sure we have. Or we don't. Ah. Right, there's another one yet to go. Oh no. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Gonna be angry. Hi there. Oh, well, that was quick. Oh, he breaks that shield quicker than... Wow. Okay. Okay, this was not a good idea. Oh, he does a charge. Oh, okay. That was not an idea at all. Do you know what? We are going to go to the main and reload that, so we don't have to do the whole running back, because I cannot be doing that today. Quite a distance to run. So he just absolutely obliterated the flimsy shield, but has some kind of charge attack. Maybe that was what the AI was talking about, was the charge attack, that we get them to go into a rock to, in essence, knock themselves out. So we're going to give that a go instead. So we're going to get them to do their charge attack into one of the rocks. So rah rah rah. Ah, missed it. But he didn't harm himself. Two hits, that was it. They've made this more difficult. They have made this more difficult. That is for sure. I remember taking that on, and I don't think I even had the metal swords yet. They have definitely made that a lot tougher. I wonder how you take them out then. Interesting. Well, we shall leave that being alone. I think you need a lot better gear. I thought the sword, the map sword, was, you know, I thought we were quite there. I was sorely mistaken. That boss I do remember taking out in the well. Early access, it changes over time. They make improvements. They do other bits, and yeah, Yeah, that'll be it. So it's much more challenging. Going to be much more fun. I like that. Now I would... I wonder to what level you have to get to be able to take that out. But yeah, just took to those flimsy shields like they were nothing. But the crawler in the mines, it couldn't do that. You know, it was a few hits, and you know, it's like, so I'm getting more out of the flimsy shields when I'm down in there with the Nightcrawler than I am with that guy. So maybe if we make a whole load of shields and fight the crawler and just cycle through those shields. If I've got enough of them, perhaps I can do enough damage and take it out. I wonder how many it's going to take. We're just going to go in armed with a whole ton of shields. Hopefully block a lot. I wonder, can we create healing? Yes, we can. I know there is. It's the garlic. That is a healing. I think it has healing properties. And maybe make garlic soups or something. Take that with us. You know what? This bean is onto something. That is it. I'm positive. I'm positive I'm onto something. Take back some Jotun's blood though. I have a plan. It might not work, but I do have a plan. What is that? Oh, hi there. Yeah, listen. I just... Ah, they're circling me. I just want to be your friends. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually running into their den? Yeah, I'll come back to the pups later. Don't you worry. Oh, they didn't like that. Oh. Pure zigzags. Oh, crikey. Ah. They're nipping at my ankles. Oh, hi there, Foxer. Hello there, my bean. You are pooped to the snoot to you, my bean. I hope you've been enjoying it and sat there chilling. I know it's a rather chill stream. They run off. Ooh. I hope you have a fabulous evening ahead of you. Well, is it evening yet for you? I'm sure it is. I hope you really have a good day. Not too sure how well my chat's working and all that, but I think everyone's just relaxed. It's nice, and it is nice to see. Almost 4, so yeah, the afternoon / evening. Well, I hope the rest of it is absolutely fabulous. Yes, I do. I'm gonna get all the way back. Oh well, it's not too far actually. The base is this way. So right, okay, we've already got quite a few of those flimsy shields. I'm gonna make a load more. And I'm gonna stock out my inventory with them. And also work in a way of healing. I think that's with garlic plant. Alright, beetroot throughout the winter there. And again, garlic and onion. only beetroot is the main food of winter. You need berries for bait. Make sure we've got plenty of a food supply. I think we need. Ah, thank you for the white rose, Mobine. I appreciate. Sorry, I was just concentrating across there as well. It's almost for well, you can actually sit down and enjoy your stream, so it's fabulous. Oh, okay, lovely. Oh, that's really, really good. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you get to relax. All right, sweet. So yeah, I think we've got an abundance of flax now. Remember how we were like really, really lacking on things? It's like, yeah, there's 302 in there. We're struggling to make rope and everything else. It becomes more and more abundant, and we end up with just over the amount. I mean, the food we've got, it's getting ridiculous. It's not processed food. But yeah, it starts to go to the other end of, I haven't got enough to, I've got too much very rapidly. And then you get raided, which is going to happen 7 days now. Oh dear. Well, again, I think numbers are definitely going to be a thing. So we have an iron stomach and iron lungs. Ooh, that might be good. Winter resilience. That'll do me. That is actually slightly annoying that you can only summon one at a time and 8 minutes a pop at the moment. I don't think that's increased any more though, has it? Since we've since I sort of noticed that maybe it's always been that, but seems to have settled out. It's not too bad. There's still one bed left. What have you all been working on? What a small army of builders at the moment. I don't even... I don't even know what they'd be working on. What could be taking up their time that they couldn't even build a small bed? The rest are waiting on materials. Can we jump up it? Yeah. Alright, time to give them a helping hand, I guess. So the only quickest way. Have I ever played a Dwarven Fortress by chance? Not to my knowledge. I don't. That one doesn't ring a bell in any shape. I don't think so. No, I haven't played it. Definitely. I don't think I've ever come across it. Definitely not on my. Definitely not on my radar. I know this is not the most entertaining aspect of this game, but they'll come out and they'll collect these building materials, and all will be good. I'll be happy. I'll be happy being. We're about to run out of firewood as well, so having extra wood choppers, wood cutters and such is going to be very beneficial. ASKA for me is a very, very unique. Oh, but free. I don't know about free. ASKA's a very, very unique one for me. And why have we got? Why have we got this kind of stuff in our inventory? Huh? Oh, we need to go and make a new axe, and I've got the axe head, so I don't know why. Whee. Oh, that's going to be good on the knees, isn't it? Yeah. So I seldom grab free games in essence. Just none of them have ever interested me. And they're usually microtransactions or what have you. But it doesn't mean that there's any good ones out there. I just not played them, mate. So it's yeah, bit difficult. Sorry, I can't be much of a help for it. ASKA is very unique. So this is one of the only games like this that I've actually played. So finding something to compare it to. Some people say Valheim is a very good one to compare this to, but that's not free. That's not a free game. I don't know. Why are these beans not? What are they doing? Where are they? Where are my builders? Where are they? Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, I might only have a couple of builders left. I might have assigned them everywhere. I mean, if that's the case, it's fair dues that, you know, things are taking their time. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Warehouse, barracks, farm, workshop, bloomery, workshop. One builder, two builders, three builders. You know, that should be good enough. Why aren't they doing it? Why? Oh, now that's nice. They've made two of those here. It's lovely. Need the rain to fall now. I think maybe I'm going to build another one. I can. Ah, and here comes the rain. You ask and you shall receive. I mean, wells store up to 50. And they're 10 each. Those wooden water catchers. I wish there was a better system on top of, or even just being able to build just a standard well anywhere would be pretty good. But you're restricted to wherever the little stone well things are, and then you can build a well on top of that. Bit of a curious decision design-wise. You should be able to build a well anywhere. Well, hey, that has actually been built. That's fabulously fantastic. Way this bean goes. And we will also upgrade the woodcutter's hut. But we're going to manage the tasks, so we're not there yet. They can't do. They have to go up to the next level. builders out the middle, popping the rope in. Second barracks is being built as well. That is fantastic. All right, they are doing things. I can let them off. Allow me to train another 3, so that's 6. That'll be 6 armed beings in this settlement. So hoping that's well, not just armed. I mean, they're all armed in a way. They've all got axes. They've all got their sort of stuff that they want. But these are going to be trained, so their weapons are up at 25 each. So hopefully they should be able to do some more damage. What kind of weapons are they using? Clubs? No, not dismantle. I need to... Oh! The warrior. Yeah, we want more. We want more of this, I think. Personally. Oh, I didn't realise that. I was like, how do I equip them with weapons, you know? That's what I was mostly looking for. To tell them, hey, you can use swords, you can use shields. Alright, sweet, this is it. So, can I... Just the fact that they can use those 2 kind of weapons. Alright, okay, no worries. We can't put any more to it. Nearly built. All right, that's pretty good to have, because that means, yeah, they run around with a shield and sword, or I suppose a shield and club. I think is going to be the best that they can have. Yeah, there it is. Look, and I'm hoping when they get better equipment, they'll swap it out. They'll swap it out quite happily. That's nearly done. That's impressive. They're quite happily working away now, which is fantastic. I'm going to go and chop some more of those down, and it just speeds up the process. They're concentrating on. I mean, I'm not. You don't want to sit there micromanaging all the time. So if it's already down, if the workers will come out and gather these resources and bring it back, so you're not waiting on the lumberjacks necessarily, just to already chop it down. I just want to know about this new tier of weapon. I never saw what this other... I didn't realise there was an extra tier of weapons that we could have. I thought we were at our place, but I'm very mistaken. Don't want to do it too far away. What I'd love to be able to do is just like, is make moats and drawbridges and that kind of thing. And then, all right, we're not working with stone walls. We do have wooden walls. That's fine. I'd love to build a wooden fort, a proper, actual proper fortress. That would be pretty cool. You just, oh, sorry, Shadow there. You're just looking for something. Yeah, you don't have money to pay for. Yeah, I got you. I get you. Would be anything like this though. There were a couple of free games on Steam at the moment. I noticed one called Toy Tinkerer as well is there. They're worth a shot. They were originally priced at I think £6 or £8 or what have you, 100% off at the moment. So there are a few bits out there, but nothing. I'd say nothing to this scale. Don't know what your Steam collection is like, Shadow, or do you have Steam? Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. So, you don't have... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you're new to gaming, you're new to all of that kind of thing. You haven't massively gotten into that, so you wouldn't have a collection or a back workings of a collection. Okay. And you don't subscribe to, like, you don't have Amazon Prime, do you, by chance? Because some have it just generally working in the background. And there's a reason I asked that as well, because of course I shop Amazon, so it's beneficial that it does the free postal packaging, especially if you go for Prime and Prime products and whatnot. So it's really is beneficial. So I don't know if you've got something like that. Oh, that is a shame. I mean, okay, I got you. No, that's no worries. I was going to say, because what a lot of people don't seem to realise as well is they do kick out a lot of free games via the Prime. And usually you can register them with places like GOG and all of that lot, which are DRM free downloads, which are fantastic. And they've had lately the Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and New Vegas, for example. They do a whole wide range of mix of games, and it's free to claim. Once you've claimed them, you get, you obviously get your code and everything else, and it goes over onto the GOG platform. It's separate from it. It's yours forever. It's a shame. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think of other options for you. It's to sort of get you something there. Right, we've done all that. We need to eat. That's what it is. There are, however, it depends if your laptop can run them. There are free MMORPGs, and for example, which should run on your laptop. I'm hoping it will. Yeah, watch us play Final Fantasy XIV online. There is a free trial, which you can level up. I think you can do the first 3 parts of the main story quest. It's quite a large chunk, by the way. It's quite a lot of things to do. You can level up your characters, each class, I think, to level 60, which again is quite something to be able to do. So you can give that a go as well if you wanted. That one, because it should run on most laptops. Depends on what your graphics card is like as well. Other MMOs like it can also have like a major free trial. Or do you like Pokemon by chance, Shadow? I'll give you a classic to play if you like. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Because if you like Pokemon and you like the classic Pokemon as well, like from the era of Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance, that kind of graphics. Okay. Because there is a free MMO fan-based one called Pokemon Revolution Online. And you pretty much play the story, the single play, you go out, you catch Pokemon, the whole same classic, the whole thing that everybody was used to on all that lot, but it's based massive multi online. So you see other players running around, and you can, if you want to, battle other players, other Pokemon players. But the main point is just to go around. And, you know, there's the little boss battles and everything else. And it is 100% free. There are things that you can buy in there that are cosmetic and cosmetic only. And they're not required. So, you know, you can do. There's no real pay for wins. It's just fun. It's relaxed. It's chill. It's kind of nice. That's a possible one for you. That'll run on pretty much anything. Other decent ones that are... Oh, here we go. Oh, I had many hours on that. I did enjoy it quite a bit. Quite well done. There they are. Skelly Man and Dwargos as well. Okay, let's see how this plays out. First things first. They're straightforward. They start attacking. Do it. Everybody wake up. Nobody wakes up. But they haven't run in. They've gone straight for the defenses. So this is what I think this is going to happen. One starts getting through that quite easily, though. Easy to repair. Ow! Ow! I'm a unicorn. Oh my days! What is that? Just missed my eye. I mean, come on. You really had a bad day at the office. Oh, they got me good on that one. How do I get rid of it? I can't have that just sticking out my face. It's not just a it's a wonky unicorn. Look at my hooves. Nay. This ain't bad. The fact that they didn't come in either, I could assign archers at night time to those posts, and I think we'd do all right. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. In fact, I could have stayed out there with a bow and arrow and just gone at them. Just when they're attacking somewhere else. Where is their spawn point? Let's go right down to it. So just, it's nothing special. It's just a spawn point marker. I can hear you. There they are. Don't want to be stuck out here. And myself. The Waggas are quite fast. Yeah, they're taking damage, but they're... I was supposed to have been a daring surprise attack, which I missed. Alright, small little, like, Brady type thing. I didn't get out there. I didn't have anything. That's not bad. I think I can live with this, my beans. I really do. I think we're going to be fine. The invasion, yeah. I'm mildly confident now. You watch them just... It'd be like... Honestly, it'd be Lord of the Rings style. They'll be at the gates and I'll be like looking at this horde of, you know, and I'm just like, wow, okay, maybe I was too confident. We need that. We need that for sure. And they need to come in. That did plenty of damage to them with them trying to do that. How am I supposed to wake them up? Emotes. Wave, cheer, chat. Oh. Gonna have to do the classic. It's just a normal chat down in the corner there. Okay, that's different. I've never seen these emotes. That's a cheer. A wave. And just self-explanatory. Eat your shield. Yep. Yeah, I got you there, Shadow. No worries, my bean. Yeah, I just... Yeah, I'm trying to give you some ideas there. Something to help pass some times with as well. There's a lot of bits there. Well, that's going to take forever. Were you... Do you know, if you was to do that first, I wouldn't have a problem. Because I could just assign more of your beans to it. And all of that will get done quicker. But... Oh, I suppose we do need the cooking house, though. Think of your stomach. Wait, did I leave a bean out here all night? Whoops. I did a thing again. You watching Mickey Mouse? Ah. Yeah, let's go. Classic. Got someone called Zelda coming in. Do you know what? They're not going to do that with the bark, which is just here. Where is it? Well, we see we got no more bark storage. Oh. Oh yeah, we need to change a lot of that. think I understand why they're running a mile off in another direction now as well. Let's do that. They'll at least now start harvesting all these resources. Yeah, they were only covering just on the cuff of that area, and that's all done now. So that's why production slowed down. Whoops. Well, they're on it now, I hope. What we've got to build now is also a forester's hut, I think, as well. Not overly fussed about the placement of the forester, and we will put the markers out there, and then they can go and do their thing. Let's get ourselves healed. Hoping we've got some garlic now, and we can maybe make some garlic soups and other such things, and that makes medicine? Question mark. Forest is coming, which will be there. Second barracks has been built. Fantastic. What have we got? I think we're going to start shuffling some beans around soon. Nope. Okay, so we're going to get green farm and crafter there, so we're not going to go for you. These two for now, and we're going to keep that going. How much longer? 3 minutes? Wow. It is 6 days to the invasion. Yeah. I think we're going to... I'm mildly confident. Yes, as I look across the potential battlefield onto the portal of doom. I haven't even been attacked by a bear yet, which is very suspicious. I think I'm going to have to change some of these ones' shifts to a night shift. I don't think there's a way to raise the alarm, or haven't got one that is. Just have a look at the defenses. Barracks, kennels, we've got the pup traps there. Not seeing anything. Huge lookout tower that I wanted to build for the giggle. We will do that. This is just general furnishings. No, I was thinking like maybe like a bell tower or something like that, you know, where something comes along. You can hit that and everybody will wake up. Everyone's like, oh yeah, okay, let's sort this out. We'll do whatever we need to do. make boats for that one. That's in a little bit. Never made a boat on this. Altars all the way up to a temple. Yeah, so from defeating... I think from defeating the bosses... Now, yeah, it doesn't actually tell you how you get them. Ah, you must defeat. There you go. There it is. Defeat Fenrir. So we have to fight Fenrir. These are very famous last words, I know. So we've got Jarl Baneman, which was the one we saw a moment ago. It seems to be one of the first ones, just a fire runestone to defeat. Then we have to defeat Fenrir there. We've got the Great Necromancer, Skeletrol. No, that's the one out there. That's the one it was him, the Relentless. Oh, right, okay, maybe he's quite far up there. And then I must defeat the Stone Jotun, and you must build all the other ones in order to build that last temple. Right. So, yeah, you have to... Yeah, this one going kind of through. Longhouse Cottage, Chieftains. These are just workshops. The outpost is a different one, which we are going to build further up. See, Jotun's... Which one was it? Here. There's the Eye of Odin. No kind of alarms or anything there. We're making baits. Paths and roads. I'm not seeing one. No form. Full production. I can make my own house, which is a very fancy. This though. I think is what eventually we're going to go for. It's the longhouse, and then you can add additions to it. More and more and more, but that's definitely gonna take time. So we've got the lookout tower, which is just a high vantage point, which only we can use. Armor racks. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize we can make... Oh, right, so it's in the longhouse to make those. Okay. Stone lantern and flimsy torch. Resources. Boat builder. It's just the temples. There is no alarm thingy that, you know, we've got the horn that will get 2 or 3 of them up and about. Call for the militia. Wait, let me have a look at what they... Maybe it's not just with that horn. Yeah, I know. It's like you would think you would have like some kind of, I don't know, bell tower. It's, oh, you know, the enemy are here, you know, come and get, and nothing else, but we don't have that. But used to summon warriors into battle. They're the ones that you assign as militia. If we have a look at... Oh my god, that is so adorable. I think we're going to do that. Oh, we can get dogs. Okay. Okay. Right, we're going to see how many we can do with this militia lot. Um... Ah, okay. Swords have an advantage against fleshy enemies, hammers against armored or non-organic enemies, and axes has a slight advantage against all enemy types. Interesting. Right, okay. Okay. Golems? We can make golems? Oh, there's loads of... How do we... I want a golem. Oh, right. They live 2 years? Right, there's so much more to this that we can... Oh, here we go. Look, so you can sail alone or with a crew of villagers. Sailing with a crew is called an expedition. Expeditions allow you to raid other islands using your crew members. Oh. Oh, lovely. So we can. It can go to other islands. Oh, that's also new and shiny. I am looking forward to actually doing that and hitting the seas. If we survive this invasion in 6 days, I think we're gonna be fine. We're going to be fine. Gonna be a whole lot of worry about nothing. Quite sure. Lord knows, have we got another metal pick yet? No, that's not what I wanted. I want... Ah! That's what we're after for sure. Let's pop them round. Let's go and get some more Jotun's blood and get more... We need more beans to the fold. Yeah! Exactly! This is what I'm thinking. They only live a short while, but how do we make them? I think it might be something to do with those altars. So, I think, yeah. You know, a little bit later on, and yeah, maybe not the mine boss as such, but one of... It could be that one. But one of those bosses that you eventually get to, you're not going to be able to take on yourself, and you send something like that in. There's obviously something beyond the basics of what we've learned or what we've got, and then we learn more, we upgrade, we go further. Oh, look at how quick that is. Oh, that is just beautiful. Should have done this in the offset. Boom. Fraction of the time. I'm gonna stop with it. I'm gonna wait until after the because I don't want the doggos to meet their demise. But once all is done, I am so doing a wolfar trap, and we're gonna get some, and then we're gonna have pets. We're gonna have doggos going around everywhere. We're gonna do a smolker pen, so we got the bunny rabbits going, and then we're gonna find a way how to get the dodos. That is my mission. Plus, you know, surviving and, you know. See a shiny up there. Well, those golems look interesting. That is all new stuff. So, yeah, they have drastically changed this game. And I know it was a large update that they just done for December. That's a lot of extra. And that's what makes me pleased when you do the amount of games that I've shown you. You won't be quite used to it. Which come later into the game, but you see a lot of early access titles. This one's an early access. So if you're familiar with the term, you basically you buy the game before it's complete. Whilst it's still in production, whilst it's still in development, you buy a copy of the game, which allows you to access it in its early, relatively playable states. That can be in different, entirely different things. So it's nice. It supports the developer. It brings in the money that they would get in the future from all the amazing things that would buy and play the game. And the idea is it uses that future money to fund and get the production of the game done and complete, either quicker or better, because you have the money, you have the resources to do it. So that's the idea, which is fantastic. Well, the golden age of all that, the whole things were happening. It was lovely. There was loads of things, including Kickstarter campaigns and everything else. And you chuck money at these developers, and there were so many good games that came out of it. They were great. They were gems. They were amazing. And the developers went, "Oh, thank you so much for supporting us. The money. We're going to develop this game, and we're going to continue developing this game. And here's something that you were asking for." And then it turned, welcome home there, Mute. Then it turned to the very, very dreadful state of what it is now, where we have so many developers that will launch early access. Early access was the next step on from this. So you directly just buy the game instead. And they will abandon. They will either cut corners, not listen to the community in any shape or form, go back on what they said they was going to design, and you end up with a product that wasn't initially what you signed up for in any major way of it. And that's if you're lucky enough to get a completed product, because a lot of the time as well they go, they're in 0.5 alpha, they don't have that 0.55, 0.556, and so forth and so forth. And then they start running out of money because they're not developing properly. They're taking the time. Updates have gotten a lot longer and a lot slower. They basically abandon the game. And then they just go, here's the final patch. We've updated a few little bits. It's been a great journey. Everybody, thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. It's now out of early access. And we all sat there like Osiris New Dawn. Now, that is a major example of that one. An absolute gem. Early access, to begin with, when it first went, it was fantastic. There hasn't been a game quite similar to it. It was brilliant. Then they kind of had this falling out between the publisher and the developers, and those other things apparently happened. So the development stopped. Loads of people have invested and popped their money in, and it stopped. It just literally stopped. There's no updates, no nothing. Everybody thought it was gone. Another one of these. Then it revived. It's like, oh wow! And they did this big thing of, hey, we're back. We managed to sort all this out, and everyone's like, oh, fantastic, that's great. For about a year later, of a couple of little updates which broke an already functioning game. It was in a playable state, and they completely broke it with these new ideas that they brought in, and then abandoned it and said, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, thank you so much for this wonderful journey. Here's the full game, which it wasn't a full game. It was broke. One of the maps weren't even at all built. It's just kind of in a way there. It was an experimental branch, and yeah, the campaign didn't exist. It was so bad, so bad, and I'm one of them that bought into this. You get them a lot, but this for an early access, this is being done right, and I'm very, very pleased with this. I'm a happy being. We're gonna have to run through a graveyard. I wonder if I can do it. Are they gonna see me? We've got a wolf hard den to the other side of this. You gonna see me? Yeah, they see me. I heard that. I hear those swords being drawn. Ooh, run for the trees. They've improved the AI pathfinding. So some of my old tricks as you saw with the wall, is not working. So, welcome home there, Mew. Welcome home, my bean. All right. Really getting there. Back home it is. But yeah, I think a lot of gamers now, especially a lot of early access and such, Kickstarters. I don't think do we even do Kickstarters anymore? We're just too burnt. We look at it. It doesn't matter. It could be the greatest being on this earth. It's just we don't want it anymore. So many of us don't want it anymore, and I think that's a crying shame. Do we have food here? Seemed good to me. You get 2 more beans in these cottages, and that's the lot for that. We're going to have to start considering on where else we want to build them. Oh, nice. We got a forester. Yeah, that's the trouble. Every single marker. Can we change the markers from here? Oh, that is amazing. I didn't realize we could do this. Oh, wow. So we can we assign? Right. Yes. So I can take out the forestry there. That is an absolute game changer. So I don't have to sit there, mess around, going from place to place. I can even dismantle from a distance. I didn't know I could do this. No, we want to keep the forestry there. Oh, that is beautiful. Forestry, let's take that one out there. Foraging. Same again. What's this in settlement? Why is that settlement? No, well, we can just dismantle that from a distance. Oh, that is beautiful. I cannot say that enough. I didn't know I could do that. So, can we like, I don't know. Oh, wow. So you can just hit the map and just start. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to change it. I don't need to. Workshop part, open menu. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. That is such a beautiful. Oh, wow. That saves so much time. I'm gonna forget that I can do that though, and we can arrange everything we need. Woodcutter's hut 2 there. We're now at the point where I can put up hardwood. Can we raise that? Or do we just have to move? Priority. Oopsie. Priority high. Same again. Actual logs. If we bring that to none, so they don't do. Oh, no. Very low. We don't need reed seeds. We don't need pine cones. So let's not have them messing around with that. Oh, this is just beautiful. I love it. When I get to like places like this, you find this little nugget inside of the game that you're just like, oh my days, that's such a lifesaver. It's like was it Powered or was it another game? And it was a simple key press to deposit items of the same kind. Oh my days. And me and it was another thing, we're all gaming, and we were just like, it was just, we've been sort of slaving away at, because it was all new, slaving away for days, weeks, whatever it's been. And it was just such a pain, and you sit there thinking, it would be great quality of life. And it was there in front of us all this time. And we kind of glanced down to the corner. And I pressed R because I could see the thing saying it. And it did it. And we just, every other player we told, they run up and done it. And it was the same reaction. They're all just there going, oh my, this is it. This is just, it's heaven. Don't want them to mess around with resin. You know what? We don't want them to mess around with logs. No. You can get the long sticks. Sticks? No. Oh. And same with sticks. None of those. So we're going to look at hardwood. Hardwood long stick there. Bark. And that's it from this one. Oh, this is just... Can you tell I like it? Could you tell I like that feature? Just a little bit. Oh, wow. I'm going to save that. I will forget that that's a thing. I will forget truly that that's a thing. That is... I'm a very happy being with that. That is for sure. We're going to build another cottage, I think. I was going to put smokers and all that lot round nearby. Could I squeeze one in there? Quite a large pen. That's a no. I'm going to start getting all of that ready. Definitely need another. Oh, I'm just gonna have to do it, aren't I? I didn't want to start building out this way yet. Kind of wanted to save it, but we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Wanted like build the longhouse in here, and then definitely nothing else would ever be able to get down here. Then have, I don't know, like a closed off wall gate across here, one way in, one way out. That would be it. That was the dream, but not anymore. We can do this, right? I'm not doing it tiered. Oh, why am I doing it tiered upwards? Yeah, actually, yeah, we will. This is, yeah. Yeah, moving up. Right, so nice spot to place some cottages. Actually going to aggravate me if it's not in alignment with everything. Oh, it is. I think it is. I think by pure luck. Actually in alignment. Your wife's second Christmas gift. Oh, lovely, lovely. I've got all of mine done. So I've got many a treat and whatnot for my wonderful bean. And I've got all the other prezzies that I need. So I'm really happy. I'm chuffed with what I was able to get. So I took advantage of a lot of like the Black Friday deals and the Christmas deals that's been happening. So very chuffed on that. Well, that's the longhouse. We don't want a longhouse. We want coffee. I'm gonna build another 2 or 3 of these. Oh, I can't remember how that. That's okay. don't know what it needed to think about, but it needed to think long and hard before it did that. Well, we are building more and more further up towards the mine, aren't we? So, okay. You know what? Okay. I'm fine with this. You had everything online, so they're being delivered over the next few weeks. Unfortunately, I did all mine online. So yeah, I get you. But I'm quite fortunate. I mean, I'm signed up to things like Prime and all that lot, so it's all next delivery. But I did mine a few weeks ago, and one of them's it's just the last bit to get, which is more digital than anything. And very organised this year. Still, I don't get it. Me organised for Christmas. I really don't understand. Who am I? Really got to stare at myself long and hard in the mirror. Right, now we got that, we can try and get that roughly. It's true. I've always have been, my entire life, that being last minute shopping near enough dead on Christmas Eve, running around going, I can't find the presents. And they can smell the fear as they're closing up the shop. Grinning. Well, you should have been here. You know, like, yeah, but you know. I always manage it every year though. I've always managed to get things for people. But it's that last moment of pure panic. I like what I'm seeing. They got the other logs. I like what I'm gonna have to build some hardwood storage. That's what we desperately need. Or is it just, do they mix it in there? Oh, I think they mix and match. Can we tell it to... No, we can't say, oh, I only want said storage. Well, what about... long stick, log storage, small carpentry materials, yeah. Seeds. No. I thought there might be a separate... So logs are logs, hardwood or otherwise. Trouble is, we get everything, all the storage gets full up with the standard logs. Oh, that is excellent. See them bringing those back though. I am happy with that. We've got to add another beam to this one. This one's got a lot going on here, this one. So we're going to assign you to that, but we're also got to assign that one a cottage. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Hey! Why have I... Okay, yeah, there's nothing. That's open menu. Wow, look at that. I am learning, you see. I can be taught. You think, oh, throwing some nuts at me? Why the devil not? Why the devil not? It's there for that. We've got cold resistance hydration expert as well, so they can serve water and they're good with the cold. Yeah, alright then. Let's go for it. We're hoping next year will be better. Oh, everywhere's... I think every year's a good year. We always wish for a next one that's better. I understand it because things are always different financially and otherwise and whatnot. But I've just been able to have that day off and relax at the very least, you know. Have a good food. That's the main thing. Nice little gifts, and they're the sweetest. You know, little gifts, little tokens, just to say, hey, you know. just thinking of you, and this is from me to you. I think that's just brilliant. But things can always get better, my good bean, and I'm hoping that you will have your degree all done and done with, and yes, we'll be in a better place. I can do this, I swear. There we go. And there's very, very, though I find him an extremely amusing being, is still a very intelligible being. And it's not, kind of slightly paraphrasing because it's not the exact quote, but it's something along the line of you do the hard work today for an easier tomorrow. And that's the thing, you know, you make whilst you can, and when you've got the moment to do so, you do all of that lot. You sort of cut back on a lot of stuff. You make quite a few sacrifices. You do around a little bit more because your end goal is that easier life, and it just makes it all worthwhile. It really does. Hey, all good things in time, for sure. Honestly, Shadow, an all good time. Again, my life changed to where I am now, and I'm certainly not where I would have thought I would have been. And life has a very, very funny way of changing the game. Very. Oh, I haven't got them. I need to go and get those. So yeah. Where I am at the moment, I mean, you know, I've managed to do enough to me. I had to then reassess my choices, and I don't know, I give this go for, yeah, I used to do it, and I come back to it, and I was enjoying it. It was nice, steady paced, and then, well, what's happening is happening now, and I'm forever grateful. It puts a smile on my face and thinking about it, and it's still mind blowing that there's so many beans come by and actually support, and I've met so many good new beans so far as well. So it's like a winner all round. But if certain things in life didn't happen, which were not exactly the best of things, then I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here doing this. Life has a very, very, very funny way of taking you into different places. I appreciate you as well, my bean. Thank you so much. Oh. They're actually building. They haven't touched it. Oh, there it is. No, wait, that's the new one. That's the new one I built and bought stuff. Where are my other carts? They have robbed my carts. Where are they? Honestly, I feel robbed by my own tribe. 2 carts I built. 2. Well, I built one. They built the other one. Right? There should be 2 carts. Where are they? Well, 3 now, because I had to build the 3rd because I couldn't find it. They've run off with them. Wait a minute. Wait. Ah, see? Look, I'm not going mad. Sled free. I knew I built them. Wait. Edit the filters. What's that about? Ah, they're damaged. Okay. Edit the filters. Wall. Off. Remains. Islands. Islands. Okay. Not another. Mark. characters are. Oh, it makes them disappear. Right, okay. That's okay. That's sled free. It must have been destroyed then. Yeah, somewhere in the forest, somewhere out there. Nah, I think they've been destroyed. No, right behind the back of the market. Look, oh no, that's sled 4 and 5. We got more sleds for the market. Of course it would. They do back and forth. So that's 4 and 5. So I've got 5 sleds. Should have. They've hidden me sleds. Where are they gone? Honestly, it's actually aggravating because I don't know what happened to them. They're out there somewhere. Some villager just hiding them around the back of a great big boulder, just giggling to themselves. 5 days. Look at that ominous portal. So I wish I could just walk through that. That would have been pretty. That would have been pretty cool. Really would have been pretty cool. Is what it is. I am hoping though, actually, we've got garlic. Oh yeah, that was what we were up to, wasn't it? Food. We've got a storage silo here. No garlic. We still growing? Parkour, rolling. Oh, I see. Well, it's still growing, so we're still waiting. Okay, I'm okay with that. And I think for a mix of warrior and a skirmisher. We've already got quite a few warriors. How many builders have we got now? Quite a few. You will become the next one. Or becoming a fighter. We're also... need to... So we did that again. Open menu. Oh dear. I don't think they've got a home. Six out of 6. Wait, was it the one behind? Oh. 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 We went one too far. Oh dear. Well, they've got to have somewhere to sleep, so we're going to build them a quick temporary shelter. And they're going to have to slum it. Wait, we don't have a lot of bark, do we? Might be a problem. Got 2 of those sticks. Oh, we can grab it. Got any flax stored around here that would make my life easier, or do I have to go? Oh, we do. There's loads. Park is quite easily attainable. Catch storage, resin. Plywood. Ah, we've got some here anyway. That's fabulous. Not on the storage though, but get this being somewhere to stay. No, not for me. Not for me. Up you get. No. No. Not what I'm supposed to be doing. There you are. Temporary accommodation. Right, that keeps them happy. How are we getting on with this? They're miles away. That feels like it's going to take forever unless I take matters into my own hands and really start going at it. Yeah, temp accommodation. Honestly, I feel like the Labour government right now. Oh dear, sorry, British politic humour. I'll mind you both for that and the Conservatives. Yeah, we'll just put you in temporary housing. Right. Yes, you have to have workers to run that back and forth, and we also then have to build an outpost further out, which then would bring back the stone. How many points run out, though? How long it takes for that to run out? How does that count whether or not this is separate to this settlement? How does it class that is separate? Is it just a distance thing? And if so, I would move the Eye of Odin like here. And then it should hopefully encompass all of what we got. And this. So I'm back on Monday and Tuesday. So yes, I've got this normal Starlight Lounge on the Monday. And then Tuesday's my last day of streaming for this year. So I will have the Starlight Lounge during the afternoon at 2 o'clock as per usual. And then the evening stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the evening stream itself. Whether or not I will come and play something like this. We'll do the final battle. I think that might be tempting. Hopefully end the streaming year on a win. Actually, I might even do that. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. I might do a mix of games. I don't know yet. I'm just really enjoying it. I wish I turned the invasion off. And then all we would be looking at is just the boss fights. So you just build everything up for a boss fight. And that's all you're playing for. See how bad this is? If it really is bad, I will consider my choices. But I've got this... I've built all this up and it's it'll be heartbreaking. there, over there. So ominous. Need to get some food. Oh, they're building this up more instead. Okay, I'm good with that because they'll be able to cook more foods and we still have more goodies. You know, I'm just gonna have some fresh perch. There you go. More flat potential. I look. Watered it. Growth. Oh, it's nearly done. These are nearly done. So these are the garlic. Hoping to get that up. Again, gonna try the method of lots of shields and my sword, and then maybe some healing soups of garlic. Question mark. And then hopefully we can defeat the beast in the mines. This is what we're waiting on now. Got the pen yet? Oh, it's getting closer. It's going to be so cute when it's done. Oh my days, you're kind of right. I mean, I could do one of the two, right? You can either go downwards. I think it would be an upwards. So I would create a mix of both. I would create a high wall of earth. I would bring this down from this top. I could bring it down. So a high wall. You know, it would be quite tall. I could then do exactly that all the way around. Just keep going around. So it keeps at the same height. Do you know what? They would never be able to come out of that. I won't be able to do that in 4 days. Oh, that is so tempting. I would not be able to do that in 4 days because I would do that purely out of the ground. I would terraform it like this wall. And I would start from here because that's such a high vantage point. Chip into the landscape so it would create just a sheer cliff. They can't get up or down it. They'll be stuck. Unless they've got now into the mechanics an unstuck function for the NPCs. I could just trundle on down there with some arrows. And on the other side, you know, just have a little ramp up. And I could just sit there and just take pot shots at them all day. Oh, that would... Yeah, that... I'm surprised I should have thought about that. That would have been quite funny. How much more have we got left of all this? Can we assign anybody else to this? We can. Oh, I should have thought of that already. There we go. Yeah, so it's free. For some reason that I only thought it was 2 there. Exactly, you dig sort of straight down. Because they're on such lower ground, you can't tell it to go to dig downwards, unfortunately. So you have to go... It's basically a level terrain feature, as far as I could see. Terrain level field, so you're just leveling the ground, which is annoying. So you would have to, in order to do that, an actual proper moat. My brain's ticking now. I've just had a little. There's the beach. Instantly blocking me from doing that. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I do want to say this because I'm going to mess. Yeah, height difference. Okay. No, we know we can mess around with that. That's fine. Too close to the water, so having it in the water. Yeah, that's the same. So we won't be able to do that. So it would seem. Too close to the water. It's like the devs knew we would try it. Imagine. Hello there, Mew. I can do an empty one. Yeah. I mean, I know they can swim. I think they can swim. But yeah, an empty moat. I would carve as much as I can downwards in the terrain, but here's quite flat in comparison. So you could do a height wall going around the back of it, and then you can just dip downwards as a dry moat on the other side, and they shouldn't be able to get over it. But well, we saw earlier that there you go, Assassin's Creed style across there. We did see them do it before, which I'm gonna have to change this. I've got to stop them from running along the top here. If they can do it, the enemies can do it. And then they're just gonna bypass the wall. Oh, whoop. We're getting there. It's because we're spread so thin. I'm making all these. Once they're built, you know, it's fantastic. You don't need to build them again. Again, this is also the other part of, because it takes so much time, resources, and energy to build this. You are more protective about it, and the sense of loss is so much more. I mean, it's not an excessive amount of game time. If you think about it, technically this entire settlement's been done between 2 and 3 streams. It's not an excessive amount of time at all. But it's just getting there, you know, when you get to that part. Look at that. Oh, right, okay, nearly built up there. Where these beans go? Just like that, just about. Well, if that's the case, that's not going to be long to this build. We're going to pop another lot of Jotun's blood into the Eye of Odin and get some more settlers in. Oh yeah, let's go. Right, we've got lumberjacks and resilient surge. You know what we do need? Do we? Yeah. Okay, you know what? Come me. Parkour on the roof of these. No, we can't. Which we might have to. Parkour. This is a Vikings version of Assassin's Creed. No, I didn't do it. There we go. You could actually arrange it so you could just jump across all of the rooftops. That would be quite fun. But this, it just looks stunning, does it not, my beans? It's a beautiful, beautiful game. Gives some real nice screenshots with the whole lot. Oh, at least I haven't got the arrow sticking out of my head. That's amusing. Ooh. Well, which direction this time? Right there. So, I already see where the problems are going to be. Because they're going to spawn, they're going to attack my villagers that are out working. There they are. Oh, no, you don't. Wait. I'm here. No. Stop it. Come back and fight me. Alright, not all at once, but... Oh, wow. You lured me into this corner? I see how this is. Yeah. How you doing? Didn't see the third one until the last moment. So, that's for, you can bring back any previous villagers that you have lost. So, oh. So, at the cost of more Jotun's blood, oh, you can't see it there. It is, yeah, you can summon or resurrect a fallen settler, so a fallen villager, which we're at 37 of now. We should be at 38 of them. Yeah, so if there's one, like, you know, really, really good skill set, and you're like, you know what? I want that bean. I really want them, because it's Russian roulette as well. So each and every time you do these settlements, you're never going to get the same, because each villager comes with its own perks, so its own buffs and debuffs as well. And I think this is why I've still got one that's unhappy. 2 unhappy. Alright, they're not happy with the food they've received. They're fed, are they not? So fussy. But some will be because they are night. There you go, they're nocturnal. Alright, so they like to be obviously up and about during the night. And because they're not, they're going to be unhappy. Not so bad, but I would love it that you could get a whole load or randomize. Not randomize, click to, I don't know, use an extra blood or something like that to of Jotun's blood to refresh the pool. But you only get that choice of 2. And worship me. Yes. And they all ran off. Fear not, villagers, for I am here. Right, what have we got left? Donkulous it is. Haven't they built this? Well, job's worth doing. Do it yourself, isn't it? I am here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I am here in a non-startling way. It is the best. We need 6 sticks and 1 long... They call it a long stick. It's a log. This, apparently, is a long stick. How's that a stick? It's a log. a small log. Ah, thank you so much, my bean. Yes, I am acutely aware of that. I'm going to get this door done. So we at least are there for the next one that comes along. Get this bean out of their temporary storage. Temporary chapter. I think that would be kind of nice for them. You guess right at the bottom? Yeah. So we do not forget. One there. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate that, Shadow, there. I really, really do. Where is the firewood storage? Oh, we're in the wrong bit. There we go. They can build that next time. That would be fantastic. Yeah. 30 seconds to the next arrival. Oh, was that 1 minute, Anne? Right, well, that's fantastic. We have 3 days to go. Well, actually, I think it's actually 2 days because the invasion, once this day's done, you know, once morning comes, it is 2 days away. So that's going to be absolutely crazy. But I am going to leave it at that this evening, my beans. It is 10:30, which makes it quite a late one yet again. But I have enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed myself very, very, very well. I might be about in VRC this weekend, so you might see me around. So do feel free to join me. I will drop a nudge if I am out on some antics. But I'm not too sure yet because I've got quite a busy one ahead of me. But it's been absolutely fantastic today. I've really enjoyed myself. Thank you so much for everything this afternoon. Thank you for this evening as well. I will be back on Monday. So on Monday, I will be back for the Starlight Lounge at 1400, like I said earlier. And then we will be back again on Tuesday after that for Starlight Lounge and the gaming one in the evening as well. So at the same times, they will be my last streams. So Monday and Tuesday will be the last ones for the year. And then, yes, you would have to keep your eyes peeled for the notifications for when I come back in January. But it's been absolutely fabulous. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Sleep well when you get there. Have a great weekend. I hope it's going to be absolutely awesome. Don't tire yourselves out, my amazing beans. It's been fantastic. And until next time, as always, do stay awesome. Have a good one.